Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me for class today. Let's take a step to the top of our mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back. Front knee over the ankle, inhale. Exhale, left leg steps back to downward dog. Pedal it out. This is our first downward dog of the day. Heels, one heel down at a time. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through, foot between the hands. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, left leg steps back. Front knee over the ankle, inhale. Exhale, right leg steps back to downward dog. Pedal it out, one heel at a time. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through, foot between the hands. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And take a few breaths here to set an intention. It's the morning, so this is a good time to focus on an intention that you'd like to set for your day. And let's seal that intention with an Om. Inhale. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, right leg steps back. Inhale, airplane wings. Exhale, reach your arms forward. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale through your fingertips. Exhale, hands down, step back to downward dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through, foot between the hands, sorry. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, left leg steps back. Inhale, airplane wings. Exhale, reach your arms forward. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale through your fingertips. Exhale, hands down, step back to downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Elbows graze your rib cage. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach up. Balancing warrior one. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, open up warrior two. Back heel spins flat. Front knee over the front ankle. Pull the back arm back. Breathe here. Flip your front palm and reverse your warrior up and back. You can take the bind by reaching your arm behind your back, or you can just let your hand just gently touch that back leg, keeping your hips open. Inhale, back to warrior two. And scoot your back hip back, straightening your front leg, taking triangle pose, bringing your front hand down to the mat, a block, or your shin. Maybe gazing up at your top hand. This is triangle pose. Breathe here, staying strong in your legs. Inhale, back to warrior two. Gaze over your front middle finger. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel back to downward dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach up, balancing warrior one. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, open up to warrior two, back heel spins flat, front knee over the front ankle, gaze over your front middle finger, pulling the back arm back. Breathe here, opening your hips, staying strong in the legs. Flip your front palm and reverse your warrior up and back. You can take that bind if you took it on the last side, or you can let your back hand gently touch your back leg. Staying connected to your breath here. And on your inhale, open back up to warrior two. And actually, we're going to straighten the front leg, scoot the back hip back, and reach down for our triangle pose. You can put your hand down on a block, your shin, or the mat. Maybe gazing up at the top hand. Using the muscles in your legs to stay balanced here. And on your inhale, bend the front leg and open back up to warrior two. Take a few breaths here. And on your next exhale, windmill back down to downward dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And taking a few steps to the top of the mat. Coming to the top here. And taking a forward fold on our exhale. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And feel the difference now as we've warmed ourselves up, done some warrior poses. Feeling yourself becoming the warrior that you truly are. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back into downward dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, high. Exhale. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Elbows graze your rib cage. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward and fold. Inhale, raise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to downward dog. Exhale, left leg up. Actually, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale. Exhale, step forward and fold. One vertebrae at a time, slowly come up to standing, and let's get ready for our eagle pose. Bending into the left leg, taking your right leg over the left leg, and if your right leg is over the left leg, your right arm is under the left arm. And you can do like a kickstand type thing here, where you're like kind of more like this if you need to. But if you're ready, let's go for the full eagle pose. Right leg over left leg, right arm under left arm. Fingers to palms, fingers pointing up. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Breathe. Inhale, reach up out. You can bring your right foot down and shake your legs out a little bit. And let's take that on the other side. Bending into your right leg. Taking the left leg over the right leg. Left arm under the right arm. Sink your seat as low as you can. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Breathe. Inhale, up out of this. And you can shake your legs off if you like. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back into downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to your tummy this time. Fingers in line with your chest. Elbows pointing up. Big toes together, heels apart. Inhale, raise your chest up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, one more time, raise your chest up. And if you're comfortable, lift your hands as well. Take a few breaths here. And on your exhale, release. Forehead to the mat. And just take a few breaths here. And allow yourself to come up onto your knees slowly and gently. We're going to set up for camel's pose. So, I want you to bring your hands to your lower back, thumbs close to the middle of your lower back. And we're going to focus on opening our chest here. We're bringing our chest up. We're not necessarily thrusting our hips forward really hard. You're going to hurt your back doing that. And you want your knees in line with your hips here. So, hands on your lower back, thumbs towards the middle, fingers on your hips for back support. Take an inhale, gaze up, and open up your chest. Lean back as much as you can comfortably. Do not crunch into your back. And if you're comfortable with this, reach back for your heels maybe. Keeping your chest open. Gazing up. And on your exhale, slowly lower back down to your seat, with your seat to your heels. Hands on your knees. Take a few breaths. And let's try that one more time. And if you didn't grab your feet last time, maybe try for it this time now that you're a little warmer. So come back up onto your knees. Maybe put your toes on the mat like this, or you can, if you're comfortable with this back bend, you can keep the tops of your feet down. This really just depends on what level you're at. Be honest with yourself. Don't be doing stuff that's going to hurt you. Hips in line with the knees. Bring your toes up if you need to. Open up your chest. Bring your chest up towards the sky. Inhale. And exhale, lower yourself down. Back with your seat to your feet. Seat to your heels. Take a few breaths here. And then we're going to move on to a child's pose. All right. Child's pose. Knees apart. Toes together. Reaching your hands forward. Allow your chest to melt between your thighs. Forehead to the mat. And just breathe here. Coming back to the intention that we set in the beginning of the class, what was that? Remember to focus on this. This is important. Your intention in this class matters. And slowly make your way up. And we're going to Move on to our bellies for Sphinx pose. Just to allow the lower back to rest a little bit. Bring your big toes together, heels apart to release the sacrum. Elbows over the shoulders. We're not crunching into our neck. We're not like letting our shoulders come up to our elbows. We're staying strong in our upper arms. Staying strong in our shoulders and allowing our lower back to release. We're going to set up for thread the needle. So make your way onto your hands and knees. Shoulders over the wrists. Hips over the knees. And we're going to inhale, raise your right arm up, reaching forward, pressing down into the left hand. And exhale, thread the needle, reach your right arm under your left shoulder, reach your left arm forward. Your ear comes to the mat, tailbone up. And you can tuck your toes here or not, whichever is comfortable. And take a few breaths here, feeling the twist. And bring your left hand back under the left shoulder and inhale, raise your hand up. And then plant it back down next to your other hand. Let's take that on the other side. Inhale, open up, left hand up. Exhale, reach it through. Left hand under the right shoulder. Like I said, you can either have your toes tucked or not, whichever is comfortable for you. Left ear is on the mat. Taking a few breaths here to feel the twist. And then slowly bring your right hand under your right shoulder. Inhale, raise your left hand, open back up. And plant it back down next to your other hand. Now we're slowly going to make our way onto our back. You can come to one of your hips and swing your legs forward if that's comfortable for you. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll down onto your back. Okay, we've made it to the part where we get to lay down, but it's still not time to rest. Let's start this section by giving our hugs in, knee to chest. Give yourself a hug for making it this far. You deserve it. And then keep your right knee in and allow your left leg to lay flat. And hug that right knee in gently. Give it a little love. Maybe move it back and forth a little. And on your next inhale, I want you to bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg and allow your right arm to open up and lay flat. And on your exhale, move your leg across your body, keeping your shoulder blades on the mat and allowing your hips to stack. This is one of my favorites. It's called supine twist. It always makes the lower back feel great. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little further. And come back to center, bringing both knees in, giving them a gentle hug. And then keep your left knee in and allow your right leg to lay flat. Hug your left knee and give it a little love. Maybe move it back and forth a little bit for a little massage. And on your next inhale, bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and allow your left arm to lay flat and open to the side. And on your exhale, move your leg across your body, keeping your shoulder blades on the mat and allowing your hips to stack. And take a few breaths here. Allow yourself to feel the twist. And slowly unwind from this. Bring your knees to your chest for another hug. And then slowly lower your legs and open your arms to each side of the mat. Bring your feet to each side of the mat. We're setting up for our savasana. And allowing yourself to become soft here. Getting comfortable. We did the work for our stillness. And now the reward is our stillness. Allowing your breath to become relaxed and still staying connected. And noticing the space on your forehead between your eyebrows. Is that tense? Are you maybe wrinkling your forehead a little bit? Or are you maybe squinting, causing some tension there? Allow yourself to relax. And feel that relaxation from your eyebrows and your forehead to move down to your cheeks and your jaw. Feeling those areas, that space in between your eyebrows, on your forehead and on your cheeks. Feeling that become warm. Or maybe it feels like you're floating. And focus on your jaw, allowing that to relax. We all hold tension there. And allowing that softness that you achieved in your jaw to slowly make its way down to your neck and your shoulders. Allow them to become softer. And then bring that awareness in the softness of your shoulders into your shoulder blades and your chest. Allow them to become soft. And allow that softness now to move from your back and your shoulder blades and your chest down to your lower back, your sacrum, and your glutes. Feel them become lighter. Feel them to become softer. And allow that softness to make its way into your thighs and your knees and your calves. And allow that softness that you have achieved over your body now to make its way into your ankles and your feet and your toes. Allow them to become soft here. There's nothing to worry about. You can let it all go. And bring your awareness back over your face. Is your face still relaxed? Is your face still soft, or have we gained tension there since we left? If you feel tension, allow yourself to become soft. And bring your awareness back to your upper body, your shoulders, your chest, your arms, even your upper back. Have you gained tension there since you left? Allow yourself to let go. And now finally we're back at our lower body. Are your legs still soft? Are your hips still soft? Are your ankles still soft? Allow your feet to become soft. And allow yourself this time to melt into your mat. You've earned it and you deserve it. You're allowed to be at peace. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, coming back alive. And you can bring your knees to your chest for one more hug and gently roll over to your right side. Taking a few more moments here. And then slowly press into your left palm and come up to a seated position. we're going to take a few more neck stretches. Bring some more fluidity back into our body. So we're going to bring your right hand over to the top of your left ear gently. And gently bring your right ear down towards your right shoulder. We're not pushing here. The weight of your head will do the work it needs to. So we're not pushing our hand into our head and pulling it to the side. Be very gentle with yourself here. And then bring your chin down and allow your head to roll over to the left side. And reach your left hand over to your right ear. Just like on the other side, be gentle with yourself. And then bring your chin down and allow your neck to roll all the way to the right side. And then let's take those rolls on the back. Roll the back of your head to the left side. And now roll the back of your head to the right side. And coming back to center. Thank yourself today for showing up for your practice. Thank your body for allowing you this time. And thank you. Let me thank you for practicing with me today. Thank you for taking time with me on my journey. And thank you for allowing me to take time with you on your journey. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we're going to seal this practice today with an Om. Inhale. Thank you again for practicing with me. Namaste.